Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. If you are brand new here, my name is Haley.
And I'm Tommy.
And we're Magically Mickey and more.
Yeah, this is some more.
Today you get some more. So if you are not new here, you have seen some of our Mickey things, but now you're going to get a little bit more.
Yep.
So we thought it would be super fun since it is October that we will do a pumpkin beer taste test.
Yep.
So our local liquor store, Pico's Liquors, if you're in Delaware.
Shout out.
Shout out to Pico's. They every year do the Great Pumpkin Debate, where usually they have an event and you can go to it and try pumpkin beers and then you rate them.
Yeah.
And you put like it's actually right here, a little token into the one that you like the most, and then they decide what the best pumpkin beer is.
Yeah.
But since it is COVID, they were doing like a little pickup, so they boxed up 8 beers and you got to take them home and you were supposed to vote on them already, which we are a little bit late to the game.
We are a little bit late, but we're just going to vote in this video.
Exactly.
Right,
so what we're going to do today is we are going to rank the beers 1 to 8, our most favorite to our least favorite.
Yep.
And I think we need to vote on how pumpkin-y they taste as well.
Sure, yeah.
So like
pumpkin-y will definitely
we'll put that into our
considerations.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's that. Here's the little shot glasses that came with them.
Yeah.
They're super cute. They
it was
say
like a
the Great
testing
Pumpkin Debate.
kit. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was super cute. And then we got some stickers here. You know we love a good sticker.
Love stickers.
And we are going to taste our first beer. So we have a helper today. My lovely mother is off screen. She's already opened up all of the beers for us. And we have labeled these lovely fall cups.
They're soup
limited
cups.
edition.
Yeah, they're soup cups.
Yes, so we have labeled them on the bottom 1 to 8. We don't know what 1 is. We don't know what 8 is. She is going to put them in, and then we're going to put them in an order. And then at the end, we will reveal who the winner is and what our order is.
It's a totally blind taste test, so we have no idea.
We also have some delicious Trader Joe's maple popcorn.
It is really good, yeah.
To cleanse our palate in between.
Yeah.
So, here goes nothing. Here's the first one. Cheers.
Cheers.
Our lovely cups. Cheers, everyone. Mmm. I like that one. It's kind of light.
Yeah, it is pretty light. It's not super pumpkin-y, I don't think. It's good.
It's like a little bit pumpkin-y, but then there's like, you can taste like the spices that would be in pumpkin, like a pumpkin pie kind of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's like almost close to like a cider taste. You know what I mean? Like it's a little bit thicker than a cider, but it's not like an IPA or like an ale.
Yeah, it's not
like
super heavy. I get what you're saying, for sure.
So, I guess we just have to start. Should I rank them on this side and you rank them on that side? We have to have different rankings.
Yeah, so this one, we'll just start in the middle.
Did you drink your whole one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know if I was supposed to or not, so I did.
Our helper is a little heavy-handed with taste tests, but that's okay. She knows what's up.
So yeah, this will start in the middle for me.
It has to start in the middle.
Because I have nothing to judge it against.
Nothing. All right, beer number 2. So this one in color is a little bit more orangey.
It's
we
very
can't
orange,
show you,
yeah,
or we would spill it on the ground.
Yeah,
so
take
it's
our word
very
for it.
orangey.
It is orange.
It's looking very Halloween-y on the top because like the froth is making it look like a spider web.
Yeah, or like clouds in front of the moon. It's a spooky looking beer.
Okay, you're not gonna cheers me? Cheers. More pumpkin-y, I think.
Way more pumpkin-y, I think, yeah.
Tastes like it has a higher alcohol content.
Yes, it does.
It tastes like it'll hit you a little harder than the last one. I like this one better.
Me too. It's a little bit stronger, but it also has more flavor that you would associate with a pumpkin beer. Yeah.
The other one was just like a beer that you could drink in the fall. This one is you get it and there's no question. It's a pumpkin beer.
Last one, if I didn't know it was a pumpkin beer, I wouldn't have ever I wouldn't have tasted it like, oh, it must be pumpkin. This one tastes like
must
pumpkin.
be pumpkin. Must be pumpkin. That's your favorite song. The Christmas song from the parade in Disney.
It's so catchy. Yeah.
It's so good. Obviously, they don't say must be pumpkin. Must be Christmas.
They should. Halloween version must be pumpkin.
All right, I'm not going to drink this whole one. It's delicious. I'm putting that one in front, so I'm going to go best to worst.
Oh, you're doing it that way? You're doing it out to in?
I was going to, because the winner goes there.
Should I do?
You do whatever your heart. Follow your heart.
All right. So this one's in the middle. I like this one more. I'm going
so
inside out.
Yeah, we're following the same path.
Yes.
So this one's better. Okay. All right, number 3. Beer number 3.
Numero tres.
So this one is also pretty orangey. I mean, most beers, unless they're dark, are like orange.
They're like yellow, I think, usually, like a golden, like wheat color. This one is like a pretty dark orange, I think.
Yes. I do want to give a shout out to Thomas at Stitches Ohana. If you
Yes.
don't subscribe to him, go do it now. He's awesome, makes Disney content. And we were talking about these drink taste tests, and he said he wishes he could be here with us.
Yeah.
So do we. We wish you were here. So
This one's for you, Thomas.
cheers, Thomas. Ooh, very cinnamony.
Yeah, this one has a lot of that sort of
Lots
pumpkin
of
pie
cinnamon.
spice that you would think, yeah.
Mmm. I don't think this is a beer I've had before. I've had a lot of the pumpkin beers that we're tasting before just because you have like 10 to choose from as far as your pumpkin beers
Yeah.
go. Ooh. I don't know that I could drink more than like one of these.
It's very
It's super
like,
sweet.
spicy in the fact that it has a lot of cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cinnamon forward.
So I think this would be delicious with like a cinnamon sugar rim and like a small glass.
Whoa, you're
That would be
getting
real
crazy
good. Like a
over
pumpkin
there.
pie spiced rim. So I think I'm going to have to put this in the middle of those ones.
I am going to do the same thing. I think this so far has been the most pumpkin-y beer.
Yeah, I agree.
The one I would associate most with like a pumpkin beer. But I'm also going to put it between 2 and 1. So
I
right
wish
now,
that I had left some more
2,
of
3,
one
1.
because I might need to reevaluate.
Yeah, that was a little bit
We might
of
need
a
our
mistake.
Halloween elf if she hasn't drank the leftovers to help us out. All right, beer number 4. Beer number 4.
Yes.
We are halfway through after this one. So this one is much darker in color.
Yeah, it is.
It's way darker. It smells like toasty, roasty pumpkin.
Toasty, roasty pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bad sense of smell. I don't know what it smells like.
True. Which is why your palate is not as refined.
No,
as
I have a
mine.
good palate to make
Taste
up for the
is the
lack
first
of the lack
smell.
of smell. I'm like it's like how blind people can hear really well. Since I can't smell, I can taste really well.
I don't think so. Because smell plays into your taste.
Not for me. I'm different.
Clearly, that's why it's not as good. Cheers. So this is less pumpkin forward.
Yeah, it's
This
way more
tastes-
beer than pumpkin.
Yes. It tastes more similar to the first one we tried than the other two so far.
Yeah.
It is it's like roasty. I don't know, like, obviously it's not roasty. It's not like a peanut.
Flame broiled.
Yeah, it's like a Burger King
It
burger.
is like a Burger King burger. Oaky? Kind of oaky, maybe? I don't know.
I don't
what
know.
It means.
It's not my jam.
It's okay.
I think this is in last place for me. It's not my jam.
Does this one taste like coffee?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Oh!
Yeah.
Maybe now that I can relate coffee to it, okay, maybe I know which one this one is.
I think I do know what this one is.
Mm-hmm.
This one's, I like this one, but it's way more coffee than pumpkin.
It is.
And for that reason, I'm putting it in 3rd place so far.
But when I couldn't associate coffee with the flavor, it was like weirding my taste buds out and
That's
it didn't
it.
taste as good.
It's toasted coffee beans. So it is.
So, I really like coffee flavor and now I like, well, it's not like I didn't like it, but I think I'm going to go this way. But also...
Putting that new one in last, or?
No. No, I'm putting it in
Are
second
you
to
2,
last.
3, 4, 1?
Yes.
Me too.
And I think I'm going to have to ask if there's more of one later.
Please
Please, sir, may I have some more? Okay, on to beer number 5. Our little helper is getting more and more heavy-handed as we go on.
This one has more foam on the top.
Yes,
It's got a little
It
bit
does.
covering of
a nice
foam there.
white covering of
Yeah.
foam. Mmm. Little more bitter.
Yeah, for sure.
Still pumpkin-y. Let's see. More along the lines of like a pumpkin IPA than like a pumpkin ale.
For sure, yeah. It
It's like definitely
hop
has
to
like the
it.
bitter tones to it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that would be for everybody, but I like.
No, it
some
definitely would
bitterness.
not be. If you don't like IPAs, you would not like this.
Yeah.
Our little helper ghoul over there would not like this. So I think I'm gonna go.
I'm putting this one right in the middle, I think.
I was going to, but I think that I like it more than I like the one that was pretty sweet.
Oh, I like the sweet one. It was super pumpkin-y for me.
All right. 6. Beer number 6. Okay. It's like orange. Very on. It's like an amber ale.
Yeah, this is. An amber ale is the perfect way to describe it.
We are by no means beer connoisseurs.
Oh,
we know nothing about it. We just like how it tastes.
Yes.
We drink them every so often. And that's about all we know about beer.
Yeah.
So if you are like a beer snob and you know everything about beers,
apologies.
Don't judge us. We're sorry.
This one smells good.
Sure does. Smells like fall.
Yeah, this one smells really good.
Mmm. I even dressed like a pumpkin for you guys today. Mmm, I like this.
Yeah, this one reminds me of the one that was very cinnamon forward.
Yep, mixed with number one, I think.
Mixed with number one. I think it's more like the most recent one because it has that bitterness to it at the very end.
No, I don't think it's super bitter. I think
not super bitter.
This is my favorite one.
Just a bit, me too.
So this one, I think
very boring ranking so far. We've just been following suit.
Oops. I think that it is light beer number one, where it's like thin. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, you're right. You're right.
So it's not like one where you drink one and it feels like a meal, like a Guinness feels like. But it is one that I think I could drink multiple of. It's cinnamony. It gives me that fall feeling, really making me feel extra basic. I'm here for this one. It's number one. You guys can't even see my ranking, sorry. Not that you can tell, because they're all the same. We are really channeling our Good Mythical Morning. If you don't watch them.
Barely, but yeah.
You should, but we love ranking things.
This one is number one. You're right.
We're going to find out who's the PUMKING. Ah! The PUMKING of beers. You didn't like that one?
It was okay.
It was good.
Not bad.
All right, number 7. We are almost finished, and we're going to figure out our rankings. I think when we're through, we should taste them and see if we agree with ourselves.
Yeah, I'm going to go down the whole row. And
when you get to the bottom of it, like, beer is beer. So, like, it's all has a similar note to it because it's beers. There's no ciders. There's no anything else.
I also want to try the ones I really like next to each other because
you can change it around.
Yeah, right now I have number 2 next to number 6 or something like that. So
yeah.
All right, ready? Number 2 tastes.
Number 7. This one's very frothy on top.
Super frothy, yeah. Not much of a smell to it.
I didn't smell it. Mmm. I like this one too. I wonder if I'm just like really into beers right now because I've had 6 sips of beer so far.
Yeah.
You don't like this one?
This one's not really doing it for me.
Oh, I like it.
I don't know what it is.
Ooh, I like that a lot. I think I'm putting... I don't remember. So for right now, I'm going to put it in 3rd. And then I'm going to see where it compares when we try them all in a row.
That's the bitter one.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember nothing.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this one. It's fine. It lacks some of the pizzazz that the other ones have. The other ones I think are more exciting.
But I think it's easy drinking. Like if you're going to like an orchard and they serve beers and you're going to pick some pumpkins, I think this is a beer for you.
Yeah, that one's...
Whoa!
Going towards the back. That one's in 5th for me.
Dang!
I don't like that one very much.
All right.
It's not that I don't like it. Not compared to the other ones.
All right. This is our last beer.
Beer number 8,
is the darkest beer.
By a country mile.
Yeah, it is almost black.
It's pitch black.
Yeah, so it's more, it looks like more of a Guinness type.
Like a stout.
It is a stout. I know what beer this is, which is kind of cheating. Because we have been drinking one pumpkin beer every Sunday while we watch the Eagles game.
Sometimes 2.
Maybe 2 if we're feeling really crazy. Yeah. But, so, we know that we like this one, but...
I've only had this once or twice, I think.
But, maybe, because I haven't had the other ones, maybe I don't like it as much as I thought. It's so good. So, he's not super into dark beer. Like, it's not really his jam. Like, we'll go out in the fall and I'll order, like, one dark beer.
A very dark beer, yeah.
Like a stout order, porter, and that kind of thing. Like, I really like a peanut butter porter or a chocolate porter or a pumpkin porter. So these are all in that realm.
In that family. I like this one, though. I do like this one.
I think I'm going to change my order when we're done. Because I think the cinnamony ones that I thought I really enjoyed are going to be overpowering when I try them all in a row again.
Maybe.
Okay, so...
I'm putting this one...
I'm going 3rd.
I'm putting this one in 5th.
Did you move the last one down or up?
The last one I moved down to 6th.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. So we need to try them all again. And then our little helper ghoul is going to place them in the order that we put them. and show us our rankings. So we'll show Tommy's rankings first, and then we'll show my rankings, and we'll see where we had similarities, where we had differences. And then I think what we should do, if we have two different number ones, I think we should both pick, and we should have to pick the ultimate pumpkin.
Okay, I think we might have the same one, but
we'll see.
We're
It
about
might
to
change.
reassess, yeah.
All right, so see you then. Here's Tommy's ranking.
Yes.
He's going to read to you the beers in the order which he thinks is the best. Actually, why don't you start with the worst and get to the best?
Okay.
Save the best for last.
So the worst is Brooklyn brand Post Road Pumpkin Ale. I like Brooklyn brand too. The next is one we've actually bought just for personal use.
It is clearly
Harpoon
we don't need to.
Dunkin' Pumpkin. I like this one. It's not very pumpkin-y. I think that's sort of what moved it down. I don't mind it. Next is Fordham and Dominion Spiced Harvest Ale.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that brewery.
I have not heard of that brewery, so first time. The next one is Evil Genius Trick or Treat Chocolate Pumpkin Porter.
Our little ghoul in the back is
Give
like,
it a thumbs
yeah!
up. I like that one.
She loves that one.
It also tastes a lot like chocolate, which is why I like it more than a lot of the darker stouts, like you were saying. Sometimes when it's just stout flavor, I don't like it very much.
Side note, if you like a dark stout and you haven't tried Sweet Baby Jesus, it's a chocolate peanut butter porter. It's delicious.
The next one is New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin.
But wait, it crossed out a word. It said specialty release and it says spicy release.
Spicy, and
is that the one that's so
beer.
spicy?
Yeah, it's a spicy beer.
Whoa! Look at our palate.
I like Voodoo Ranger too, so this doesn't surprise me too much.
No, they have good beers.
The next is Southern Tier PUMKING.
PUMKING is
Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's an ale. That's cool.
When people think of pumpkin beers, I think they think of PUMKING. It's like the most well-known pumpkin beer, I feel like. If you disagree.
It's got a great name. It probably has the best name, so.
Well, that's what we're awarding today, is the PUMKING.
Yes. The next one is Big Oyster Brewery, which is a local brewery for us.
It's from our beaches. We actually go to Big Oyster every time we hit the beach in the summer.
Shucking Pumpkin or Shuckin' Pumpkin.
It's like pumpkin chunkin'.
Yes, it's exactly like pumpkin chunkin'. It's definitely
If
a
you
play on
don't
that.
know what pumpkin chunkin' is, that means you are not from Delaware.
Yes, look it up. Go
it is really
to a different
cool.
tab in YouTube and look up Pumpkin Chunkin'.
Once you're done doing this.
It's cool. It's just people launch pumpkins with catapults.
If you don't feel like doing that, yeah, we will tell you what it is. It's like this big thing. Everybody goes to this field and they design like catapults that they have, and they just fling pumpkins like out and see who gets the furthest pumpkin.
Even now that you know what it is, it's probably worth watching anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
And the last one is Dogfish Head Pumpkin Ale.
Dogfish Head is a Delaware brewery.
Yes.
Shout out to Delaware, the 302.
I know they've been expanding in terms of their distribution recently, so it's available in a lot more areas than it has been, but it's probably my favorite brewery. I really like a lot of their beers.
They usually have, right now they don't, but they usually in the American Pavilion have a Dogfish Head available at Epcot, which is cool.
Yeah, which is super cool.
So if you liked Dogfish and didn't know it was from our home state of Delaware, let us know down below. If you haven't tried it and you see it at your local liquor store and you like IPAs, try Dogfish.
I highly recommend it, yeah. I really do like it.
So your PUMKING is
my boys over at Dogfish, yeah. My people over at Dogfish.
Yes, and their labels are always so cool.
Yeah. So that's
awesome.
Cool.
So yours is the Dogfish. All right, we are going to now reorder them into my order and see the correct way to rank these beers.
Whoa there.
All right, it is time for my order. We had almost everything different, I think, except for one.
Yep.
But we had a very close first runner-up. My number 8 is the same as Tommy's number 8. It is that Brooklyn brand Post Road Pumpkin Ale. It is just not our jam.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
Enough.
Like there's some beers where I actually like think it's bad. I don't think it's bad.
No, like I would drink it. If somebody gave it to me, I would drink it.
Happily, yeah.
But it's just not what I would choose because I don't think it really tastes like pumpkin. It's a little too watery.
I agree.
We don't really like we drink a lot of IPAs, which are like the opposite end of watery beers.
Yes.
Like my favorites are like porter stouts, IPAs, and then so when you get down and get like the humdrum ales, that's kind of where that falls for me.
Yeah, and I'm sure some people really like it, and that's awesome.
The next one I had as number 7 was Voodoo Ranger, the Spicy Release Atomic Pumpkin.
Too spicy for my honey.
It is a little too spicy. That's like a Blue Moon I don't like because I feel like if you like Blue Moon, no offense, but
Blue
I
Moon's
feel
a
like
very
Blue
popular
Moon
beer.
tastes like you opened your spice cabinet and went and just tasted all of that coriander is just like the only thing I can taste. My next one, I'm sad that I ranked this so low.
We like Big Oyster.
Is the Shuckin' Pumpkin, and it is ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. So maybe this was too pumpkin-y and not like pumpkin spice tasting.
Or
so
maybe
like,
too much of an ale.
Yeah.
Know? Who knows?
Number
we don't.
6 for me was the PUMKING Imperial Pale Ale. So that it says pumpkin pie in a glass, which is a statement.
That is a bold claim, yeah.
It is, because I don't think it tastes like... Maybe I did think it tastes like... What number? 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this is the one that tasted like a lot like too sweet for me. Yeah, it tastes like pumpkin pie in a glass.
Makes sense.
So I support their statement, but it is way too sweet for my taste.
I mean, hey, if you can back it up, you gotta respect that.
That's true. The next one is Harpoon Dunkin' Pumpkin. So if you don't have a Dunkin' Donuts near you, I'm sorry. If you do have a Dunkin' Donuts near you, you know the obsession. America runs on Dunkin'. Everybody loves it. So it's a limited release, and it's good. It was like the middle of the road for me.
I always forget how regional Dunkin' is.
It is, yeah. It's like East Coast and then some other places it's scattered between.
Yeah, it is an absolute institution.
Yes.
Where we're from.
Some people go to Dunkin' every single morning. You're running late, you go to Dunkin'. It doesn't matter. Like Dunkin' over Starbucks, Dunkin' over local places. That's what everybody chooses.
Yep.
The next one that I ranked is the Trick or Treat Chocolate Pumpkin Porter, brewed with cocoa, pumpkin, and spices.
This is very much
like
on
this
brand.
one. Yeah. It makes sense. Like these ones make sense for me. This one doesn't. So the next one I have is the Dogfish Pumpkin Ale. Our little helper just informed us that she believes that Dogfish just sold to Sam Adams. So, which makes sense. It's probably a smart move as far as like the very small Dogfish brand goes.
Get that bag,
yeah, you do less work and get a bigger paycheck. Oh, no.
I can't hate.
Yes, but it is super good. This was Tommy's number 1.
I love Dogfish, yeah.
And then my number 1 was the Spiced Harvest Ale, which I'm surprised.
From the mysterious Fordham and Dominion.
Wait! It's brewed in Dover, Delaware.
Another one. Okay,
it's a local beer.
Oh.
Okay, Picos with the local picks.
Yeah.
So it's a Mid-Atlantic tradition since 1995. Super long tradition.
Hey, I'm a Mid-Atlantic tradition since 1995.
Honestly, you and Fordham and Dominion.
Hand
You better reevaluate. But that's really good, and I'm surprised because I usually don't gravitate towards ales. I usually gravitate towards like an IPA or something like that. But even this is an ale.
When we go pumpkin, I think the ales are better suited for some of that pumpkin flavor.
I agree. This just in from our producer in the corner, from our ghoul in the corner. So we wanted to announce the winner when they did the Great Pumpkin Debate, which may have been better than the recent debate. But when they did the Great Pumpkin Debate, we wanted to announce the winner, and that at Pico's won was Shuckin' Pumpkin, which is a good one. It's local. It makes sense that it won. And I think that people doing it not blind, I think if I wasn't doing this blind, I would be way more apt to put this higher up because it's a local beer.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that may play a part in it, but it is a good beer. All of them were good. It's not like we tried any bad beers today, but that is the one that won. And so now we need to go Battle Royale, head to head. We need to go between the Pumpkin Ale and the Spiced Harvest Ale.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I know who's going to win this battle because of where they fell on each other's scales, but we will see.
Yeah.
All right, we need to decide the PUMKING between all 8 beers. So we are going to go between my number 1, which was the Fordham and Dominion Spiced Harvest Ale, shout out to Dover, Delaware, and the Pumpkin Ale from Dogfish, also shout out to close to Dover, Delaware. Woo-hoo.
Rehoboth, I believe, was the first one. Or Milton?
It might have been Milton.
I think it was
That's
Milton.
where the OG is.
Nobody cares.
Nobody knows
Nobody
where
knows
Milton
Delaware
is.
geography.
Milton, Delaware. It is, in fact, brewed in Milton, Delaware, which is very close to Dover, Delaware. So we're going to try both. What do you want to try first? Let's try the Dogfish first. All right, we are going to try the Dogfish first, and then we're going to try the Spiced Harvest Ale, and we're going to decide who is the official winner. So. That one's so good. It does taste like quintessential Dogfish.
Yeah, it is very Dogfish.
Like the perfect disguise, it's very similar to that, just pumpkin-y. Okay, time for the Spiced Harvest Ale. When did this rank? Pretty low on yours, right?
Yeah, I want to say in the middle somewhere.
All right, so you've tried it twice. What do you think? Because I am kind of indifferent. Because I do really like the Dogfish. I just think it's not quite as pumpkin-y as the Spiced Harvest Ale. I think it tastes much more fall to me.
That's fair. I think on the grounds of pure pumpkin-y, I think that the Spiced Harvest Ale.
I think if we were just ranking beers, if this were 8 beers that we were ranking as far as just like plain old beers go, I would probably vote Dogfish as well right now. But since it is a pumpkin beer taste test, I'm going to have to stick to my guns and try and bring you along with me.
Yeah, I think the fact that I just enjoy Dogfish Head beer sort of raised that one to the top. But if we are looking at the definitive pumpkin beer for this spooky season...
Do we have a winner?
Yeah, I think
we have a
winner!
Congratulations to Fordham and Dominion Brewing Company. You have won the Magically Mickey and More Pumpkin Taste Test.
Congrats,
If you're watching this,
what an honor.
What in the world are you doing? But you have won. This is the PUMKING. I wish we had a crown for you, Spiced Harvest Ale.
Yeah.
I wish you had orange in your label, but you don't, and that's okay. We love you anyway. Alright, as always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up, you hit that subscribe button, you press that bell notification so you know when we put new videos out. And thank you for watching our first and more video that we've ever put out.
Yeah, if you liked it, more to come. More to come.
Yeah, if you liked it, let us know down below. What would you like us to try? What would you like us to do in the and more category? We do love Disney, but we also love other things, such as pumpkin beers.
Yeah.
So we hope you're having a great fall, that you're enjoying some pumpkin beers on your own. If you did watch this and you want to rate these or something else on your own and you do a video or an Instagram post, let us know. We want to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thanks for hanging out with us, y'all.
See ya.
Bye.